Sound of Hockey episode 394. We don't know what to do with our hands. We're calling this one the Torrey Krug episode. Why are we calling it that, Curtis?
Torrey Krug, NHL
Noted
defenseman.
jerk. Yeah.
Is he?
No, he's
Noted
a nice
good guy.
Yeah.
Large thighs, right? Very large.
Certainly relative to his height, I would
Right.
say. Absolutely.
Yeah.
394 career assists.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
And we're going to be talking later in this episode about Kraken sliding door moments, which I think you'll get us into. But there is one that's a bit Torrey Krug related. We could bring it full circle here.
Okay. This is episode 394 of the. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Happy to be back in studio with you, Curtis.
Yes.
Where
Deep
did you
Sea
go?
Hockey on the Twitter.
Trip report.
Oh yeah. We should do that. I'm Darren Brown at Darren Fun Brown. Joined as always by John Barr. Hello, John.
Hello, everybody. I'm NHL of Seattle on things.
And Curtis. Hello, Curtis.
Hello, everyone. Deep Sea Hockey on the stuff.
And where'd you go? Trip report. Go. Take it away.
August East Coast trip to visit family. Visited my family for a week. Visited my wife's family for a week. It was tremendous. Hot, swampy, sunny. Good stuff. Not smoky. I avoided all the smoke here.
That's nice.
Which was
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We've had worse here for sure. It wasn't great, but we've had worse.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you want to say about the trip? That's it. It was muggy.
It was muggy. It was great. It was great. It was mostly
Great. It
a
was muggy.
lot of beach time.
Sounds like hell to me.
Oh, okay. You know what? Beach time. That's good. Beach time if it's muggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know. I actually, having grown up on the East Coast, humidity was always a fact of life for the summer. So to go back and experience it for a little bit each summer is kind of like, okay, I've had my summer now. Let me get back to Seattle where the weather's nice.
I do feel that a little bit with Minnesota winters where I'm like, that feels right to me. Somebody asked me the other day, do I prefer Seattle winters with all the gray and the rain or Minnesota winters with like super intense cold? And I picked Minnesota winters.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you still get some sunshine.
That's the bingo. That's the deal. I actually love the weather when it's like -10, but like clear blue
Bluebird.
sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Reno was like that all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Because it was like bitter cold,
yeah.
but blue sky. So,
But I don't know. I grew up near the coast in Maine. -10 was quite rare for us. That seems absurd.
Yeah.
That's way too cold.
well, we're talking Celsius, so it's basically
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
we use Celsius in Minnesota.
basically a sauna at that point.
No, we don't. Hey, a couple of housekeeping items. First of all, we have already announced that Sound of Hockey Fest is happening on September 19th at the Gantry. So hopefully you have that already. Gantry
Seattle Center.
Arena.
Right,
It's
yeah,
called
arena.
Gantry Arena.
Not
Not the one by the stadium,
Yes.
which is near the Mariners Stadium. You're not going to want to go there. That wouldn't be a good time for you.
I'm sure it would be a good time, just not as good or
Correct.
hockey related.
On that
Yeah.
particular day, if you're looking for Sound of Hockey Fest, that's not the place to go. You should go to the one that's across the street from Client Pledge Arena, which is where the Seattle Kraken play hockey, and they will be playing that night. In fact, preseason game. So, but what I was going to say is RSVP form. By the time you're watching this or listening to this, you will in fact be able to complete your RSVP form. Go to soundofhockey.com. Once again, that's soundofhockey.com, and you will see a link at the top to be able to click on the RSVP form, complete the RSVP form, tell us you're coming. We do need to have a head count in advance. It's very important. So please let us know that you're coming. And we're very excited to have you there. And there's no cost to enter, right?
just good vibes.
Just good vibes. We're going to do a live podcast. If
Yeah.
you've never been before, it's been awesome. Like the first two that we've done, which were both at Ruben's Barrel House, that was fantastic. We're changing venues, changing vibes a little bit because we have our reasons that we're changing, and we can't really share what those are yet. But we think it's going to be a worthwhile change. Hopefully. Why are you laughing at that, John?
Just let's lower
expectations. Okay, it's going to suck. It's going to be terrible.
It's going to be.
Don't
You're
come.
going to hate it, but still come.
But
Yeah.
still come, and certainly RSVP to let us know that you're coming. Also, Patreon, we're going to be recording a new Off the Rails episode tonight, where we're going to talk about is it past travel,
Travel and
travel preferences,
travel experiences.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions
Okay.
from the patrons.
That's
so-
good.
So, but just point of order, does that imply that this main podcast will be on the rails? Because I don't know that it will be.
More Kraken centric, I'd say, or
hockey.
Hockey.
Okay, hockey
Adjacent.
vaguely.
It's going to be hockey adjacent.
Okay.
Jason.
Yeah. I think the off the rails one will be less hockey adjacent. It'll just be more like personal life kind of stuff.
Yeah, there could be a hockey trip in there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then also, speaking of soundofhockey.com, wanted to just mention, go check it out if you haven't already. And by we, I mean I have completely rebuilt it. It looks very, very different. I worked really hard on it, so I hope you like it.
It's looking cool. It's looking cool. And I think you should be able to, by the time this goes up and you're listening to this, be able to RSVP for Sound of Hockey Fest right there on soundofhockey.com.
That's true, which is what I just said.
I know.
Thank you so much
in the new website, you'll
for
be able
listening,
to,
Curtis.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yep. Curtis, you have a shout out for somebody?
I do. Shout out to Jonathan. This is the first time that someone has, in the context of like a work call or work conversation, been like, oh yeah, I've been a listener of Sound of Hockey and reader of soundofhockey.com back to the NHL to Seattle days. Like, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's
and
really
it's somebody
cool.
you'd cross paths with.
Yeah,
at
I'm
work.
working on a case with this guy right now. He said he and his brother are season ticket holders and longtime fans of the podcast. So
That
but that was
is
cool.
amazing.
So shout out to Jonathan.
I had
was
a
great.
moment like that
Yeah.
at one of my different company I worked for,
Yeah.
and someone's like, oh, it was like a con call. There's like 10 people, and he calls me out like, oh, John Barr's on the call. I'm putting this. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
God. So,
I mean, so I've had it like attorneys that I've worked with, like at my firm or at other firms in social settings, like I've had it come up, but never in like
oh,
in
that's
the middle
cool.
of
That's
like,
funny. That's
like
awesome.
just a normal
That's
like
cool.
work call. Yeah, it's fun.
All right. Well, shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to all of our listeners. Shout out to our patrons. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to join the Patreon, go to patreon.com/soundofhockey or just go to soundofhockey.com and you'll see some new advertising on how to join the Patreon. So
It's been refreshing to see people supporting us over the summer. Lots of new joins supporting our independent hockey coverage in the Pacific Northwest. I love it.
and we'll try to continue to.
Yeah.
It's a little tough right now. There's not much going on. So
and I feel like this summer's been a lot about, you rebuilt the website, we built the studio, we've done a lot of things that are kind of
Infrastructure.
Yeah, investments in
Yeah.
the future of this endeavor that, yes, we want to get more, we want to get the Patreon content flowing. So
it's not a rebuild. It's a retool.
it's definitely a retool. It's a retool for sure.
By the way, shout out to Greg P, who commented in the YouTube that just the books that we had on the table last week, he did notice it was the first one was The Big Book of Dashboards, visualizing your data using real world something, and then short.
The most John book
It's
ever.
just cut off, and then shorthanded, The Untold Story of the Seals, hockey's most colorful team. That's what we had on the
second
That's
most
right.
John
last
book
right.
ever.
What are the books this week?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Before we get to the book,
Yeah, and I noticed there's an award there, a major award.
major award.
Yeah, what is that?
There's a champion in the household.
Oh,
Summer champion.
No kidding.
Yeah, summer champion. Not mine.
Yeah.
It's my wife's.
I hope you didn't play in the women's division.
No, it's the gold division. They won their division this summer.
That's pretty awesome.
Pretty good team. Anyway, it's Team Black or the Blackouts or something like that. But anyway, shout out to them.
Okay.
This is her week with the awards. So that's why it's here.
Oh, it's
okay.
like her week with the cup. That's great.
And did you guys like do anything special with it? Like, did you?
We put it on this lovely
this table.
round table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
Well,
really,
congratulations on the
can't
on the
really
big
eat
victory.
cereal out of that.
I have
No.
no idea if any of her teammates listen to the pod, but either way.
Congratulations.
There it is.
That's
There's
cool.
a champion in the house, finally, after
Yeah.
all these years.
Yeah. I think. No, I never played on your team for long enough to like. But we met in the championship one summer
That's
during
right.
COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you guys smoked us. I think is what happened.
that is what happened.
Yeah. Remember, we had a whole like build up for it though on the podcast.
Yeah.
I think I pretended to be Doc Emmerich.
I don't remember that. But
Brigade Narwhals next. I think that's what we did.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, and what are the books?
Books are,
Empire of Ice.
it's about the Pacific Coast League.
Okay.
And then,
You can just grab the books and then come back to the microphone. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this one?
No. How to Bake an NHL Franchise from Scratch, the First Era of the Minnesota Wild by Tom Lynn, who wasn't he the AGM
Yeah.
at the time? Yeah. Okay. They probably could have, they spared no expense on the artwork
Well,
on this one. It's
the
just
editing,
a green...
I don't think is that good either, but
Oy.
So they spared some expense.
it's like random notes and stuff.
I found your business card.
Oh, cool. Haven't worked there in a while. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, good stuff, John.
Yeah.
Well, now it's all messy. Now the table's all messy.
Right, hold
You're just
on.
Throwing things back on there willy-nilly. It's there for the visual element for the folks watching at home. Speaking of Empire of Ice, that for some reason reminded me that I did actually watch the Odyssey this past week, finally. We had bought our tickets way in advance because we wanted to go see the 70mm version at Cinerama. I liked it. I did fall asleep.
Oh, man.
No. What time was your showing?
3:30 p.m.
That is really bad.
Prime nap time, though. That's it.
What, for a 4-year-old?
For a 39-year-old. How dare you?
Okay.
Okay, not the strongest review ever. So how much? Which part did you miss? Are you aware?
I apparently.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa. No spoilers here.
no, it's no spoiler.
I mean, for the Odyssey is like the oldest story in existence.
That's
That's
a good
true,
point.
but I'm not sure everybody's read it.
Yeah,
Okay, fair
that's
enough.
a good point. So I was dozing off, and I was trying really hard not to. I did not want to fall asleep. I was really looking forward to watching this movie, and I was really enjoying it too. I just was really tired, and it was actually pretty hot in the theater too. But I completely missed I think it's the Sun King stop.
Okay, yeah. Apollo's Island.
Involving some sort of cows, I'm
Yeah,
told.
okay. Yeah.
I didn't see the cows at all. So,
too bad.
but what was funny was I was like dozing off, and then I dozed off just a little harder, and I felt like I just like dozed off and woke right back up at the like part where they're in the storm. And then after I was like, I think I fell asleep for a few minutes, and my wife was like, "Do you remember the part with the cows?" And I was like,
Can't say I do.
Didn't know there were cows in the movie, which is unfortunate.
I mean, it's a challenge of the story. It's a little episodic there for a little bit. The second act is like you do this, and then you do this,
Yeah.
and then you do this. It's part of the story.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so part of my trip was en
Also,
route.
speaking of Odysseys.
Yeah, en route. It was my own personal odyssey. En route from Maine to Boston. In between, I went to Fenway to see the Red Sox, and which was great. And then I went to see the Odyssey that night. So it was an afternoon
Ooh, that's a long
Red
day.
Sox game, 3:30 Red Sox game.
A long
then I
day
went to
on
see
your
the,
butt.
I went to see the Odyssey in Rhode Island at 9:30. So it wasn't done until well after midnight.
And you did not fall asleep.
Didn't fall asleep.
Okay, touche.
But I did control my adult beverage intake during the Red Sox game because
Yeah.
I didn't want to fall asleep during the movie. But I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe we can
It's good.
Yeah.
Would recommend.
I think we'll circle back to it on our Oscars pod, I would think too.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it'll be it. I think it'll be up there.
Yeah. I heard that movie Tony is really good too. I want to check that one out.
Yeah.
So anyway, I say that because it was advertised, previewed before our viewing of the Odyssey.
Well, you're still awake, yes.
I was still awake at that point.
Yeah. Remember that part.
Okay. A travel plan update. So a lot of travel talk here. Man, we're digging deep. We're digging real deep on content, but that's okay. So we've decided that we are in fact going to opening night in Calgary. All of us.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
You're going?
I'm going.
I didn't see that.
I mean, I haven't purchased anything yet, but it's mentally I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Blaze is going too. Blaze was mad at me because I had passed gas in his backswing during a birdie putt the other day.
Okay.
It was very intentional.
That seems uncool, man.
Did he hit it?
I think he missed it.
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't be upset if he hit it, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It was funny though. He
Okay.
laughed.
All right. Moving on.
And what else? Helsinki, that's been in the works for a while.
Booked, yeah, and I booked my DC to DC to Philly.
I haven't booked anything yet, but I'm going to New York right after that. So it makes sense because we have a birthday party there. It makes a lot of sense for me to go to DC and Philly.
We can potentially shuttle you from DC to Philly.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
or at least I've already got that approved.
It's also trains.
Yeah, by Amtrak.
Well,
it's approved by.
We've
Amtrak.
got a car.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going from Happy Valley to DC.
Okay, I bet I know who you're going with.
You do know who I am going with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all we have? Anything else on the? We're considering the Prospects game.
Yep, the
Abbotsford.
Saturday Prospects game up in Abbotsford.
We're doing Saturday.
I think so.
We haven't nailed that
Hopefully,
down.
it's not nailed down yet.
You
but
bought
it's-
tickets though.
It's. I do. Yeah.
Curtis
we
was
got
very excited. He was like, "All right, we really got to decide on this Prospects game." And in my head, I'm like, "I don't think we do. I don't think we need to decide on this until like the day before."
Do you remember
But-
last year? My wife was flying back from Japan.
Yes.
Picked her up at the airport.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm tired. You can go."
Mm.
And I literally bought my ticket
And then you
on
showed
my
up.
way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just showed up. Yeah, that was great.
I don't know. Maybe the demand is a little different in
We'll have to
It's
see.
a lot cheaper.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's Canadian dollars.
And even if it was US dollars, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like $10.
Right. It's very inexpensive. Should be a good chance to see all the Kraken prospects go full speed, which you don't always get. So, yeah, we'll be up there on Saturday. I'm committing for these guys. We'll be there.
Okay.
Yep.
I am also doing so because the Kraken open the season in Calgary. Then 2 nights later they play in Edmonton. Then they're back home the following night. So their home opener is second of back-to-backs. Who do they play at home? Is it
Calgary?
Calgary. So they go
Yeah.
Calgary,
Edmonton.
from Calgary to Edmonton. Then they come back home and play against Calgary again. I'm going to both of those games, and then flying back morning of the second of the back-to-backs. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be starting out with a big bang.
And it's like a 5:00 start, I think,
Yeah.
on Sunday. So
Yeah.
And
But
what
I'm
you're
excited.
missing,
I'm looking forward to it.
what you're missing,
The 5K.
the 5K.
Yeah. I think that'll be worth it, though.
It's fine.
Yeah.
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 You're gonna hit 3 games in 4 days.
I enjoy the little 2-game road trip swing. That's
Yeah.
that's
Bang it
valuable.
out. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start our hockey content, which will be plentiful today. How far did we get here? 17 minutes. Now there was some business in there,
Yeah.
right?
A little bit.
Yeah, but we did pretty well. We start with a Hype-o-thetical, and I'm not gonna do the music anymore because I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like I may
On
have
video, it might.
because I think I'm not convinced I could legally use that. So
Oh.
Okay.
maybe we'll come
that's-
up with something different.
Okay.
Hypothetical. And then we just threw something else in there, and I don't know what it is yet. But
It'll be good. I'm sure it was good.
Cutter Gauthier rejects the Ducks' latest offer, which was reportedly $13 million by 4 years. So, John, what is your hypothetical as it pertains to Cutter Gauthier?
Well, I feel like we've done this a couple times this summer, and
Yeah.
that's summer content for you. But what kind of package? Well, I guess I'll start building the package, and you tell me where you say no. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So it's almost like name that
In
Kraken
reverse.
legend, right? Where
In
it's
reverse.
like,
Yeah.
you just keep layering on more players
Yeah.
until we're like, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's too much.
That's
Is
too
that a new
much.
game?
Is that a game show or is that that might be a Price is Right game? That's too much.
Over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. Shane Wright,
Yes.
Jake O'Brien,
Yes.
Okay.
Oscar Fisker-Mogard,
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
okay, Tyson Jugnoth,
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't. Yes. Yes.
Jared McCann,
All right. Can I pause for one moment? Because I think there needs to be just a little bit of conversation about this.
okay,
I just want to pause for a moment.
yeah, it's fine.
I understand the offer that's on the table, and I understand the additional piece that you've thrown in. I'm curious what the Ducks. Now, Is there any scuttlebutt that they're going to have to
No,
move him?
I don't
No.
think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So this might be a moot.
It's
Almost
most
certainly
definitely
moot.
a moot point.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it could be at least a little bit of like a level setter of like, hey, if the
Yeah.
Kraken were actually going to try to land a superstar player, this is what they would have to include, right?
And Superstar, I mean, he did lead the team on the Ducks in goals, and he can score. But like one season doesn't quite make him superstar,
You're right?
right?
Right.
Just
but could be budding
yeah.
superstar. He looked really scary last year when the Kraken played against him, I thought.
Okay.
Big, fast, scores goals. So what I was going to say is, like, what would the Ducks even...
well, they're
want or
in
need.
somewhat of a win now, right? They do need defensemen, but I don't think the Kraken have much.
Mm-hmm.
Other
because
than
you just
Vince
threw
Dunn.
in... Well, I guess you threw in Jugnoff as a defensive prospect.
Right. Yeah.
The thing is, where I come from on this is I'm like, if you know that this is a guy who can play, I'm all for throwing whatever prospects you have to throw to get it done, because again, it's like, you know, you're cashing in 4 chips there effectively of players that could be players for a player that is a player.
Yep. I
You know.
agree. I agree.
Shane Wright is kind of a player, but we haven't seen him.
Yeah, and
reach his
the
potential at
reason
this
why I
point.
didn't like throw draft picks is because I don't think that does anything for the Ducks. I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure they have value. They
Mm-hmm.
have value, right? That might be a sweetener or kind of something to get it over the top. But for the most part, the Ducks need players that can play.
Yeah. I think if you
or
threw
people on the cusp.
Yeah, if you threw McCann, I'd say yes, but then that's anything more, I'd say that's too much.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I just think in a package like that, like Mulgard and Jugnoth, as much as we like them, it's kind of like, are they going to hold up a deal?
Yeah.
No. It's really the other 3 pieces, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well,
with
but
it.
I think McCann is actually the throw-in, right? Like, because he's got 1 year on his deal, like he helps the team now.
But yeah, you understand why he would work for the Ducks, though. He
Yeah,
like
but not.
replaces their goal
But for the
scorer.
Kraken's perspective, he's the easiest one of the group, right?
Yeah, you got to kind of look at McCann as what's his value at the deadline, maybe like a first round pick,
and he's
something
got
like that.
relatively no value to the Kraken right now. I mean,
So
other
he
than
could score this year.
he could score, yeah, and he's a great player. I think he's a very good player. It's just, I think he's an easy one to kind of put on
Yeah.
the list. So.
Yeah. Okay. What else did you have?
I was going to go Vince Dunn and then start draft picks.
Yeah. See, I would probably go a different direction there. I'd probably go like start with maybe a Vince Dunn. Because that feels like something like a quantity that the Ducks would actually want.
It is, but 1 year, I just don't think there's much value.
No, but maybe you say like pending an extension kind of a thing, you know?
If they want to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I think Cutter Gauthier only plays for orange teams. So that could
well,
be
he
a
technically
challenge.
only plays for one.
I
orange
know,
team.
but he can only have his rights
Okay.
attained by orange teams.
Is there any other teams we need
I don't
to
think
worry
there's
about?
any more, right? So
Tampa Bay
they're not orange.
Buccaneers
The
are?
Buccaneers, yeah. Detroit Tigers, he could play for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houston
Um,
Astros.
Yeah.
New Houston team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Houston Arrows. Yeah.
Well, the Kraken are going to have some type of additional jersey this year, right? Could be orange. We don't know.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
There's some jersey coming.
So maybe that's the solution here is
Get the orange jersey.
orange
Got it.
jersey. And then they probably don't have to give up much of anything then. And Gauthier will just be like, yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah.
For orange.
Just play for the Firebirds. Firebirds have orange,
okay.
orange
There
in
you
their
go.
jersey.
Just send them down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send them down.
Yeah.
Score 70.
Yeah.
Does he
I
have
like
to
it.
clear waivers?
Yeah. Well, yeah, at this point, yeah,
cares?
probably.
Who cares?
He'll definitely clear.
Doesn't matter. He'll play for them anyway.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's think about this the other direction. So we start with Vince Dunn, and then you say Shane Wright feels like that feels right.
Yeah.
And then you say, who else did you throw in?
Jake O'Brien.
Jake O'Brien. And then see, like I think that's almost enough of a package. I think you need one more kind of sweetener.
First round pick.
Yeah. Yeah. Done.
What if it was Shane Wright and Berkeley Catton?
That one scares me a little more. I feel like Catton has a lot of upside still. That one would scare me a little bit more, but I'd do it. I think
If it was right in Catton and that's it, I would do that.
What if it's done right in Catton?
I mean, I think you'd have to have some other deal lined up to replace Dunn with something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, otherwise, you're just, how are you competing this year?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Mahura and Fleury just slipped right in there.
Got my
Just
Fleury.
place them right in there.
Josh Mahura. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I feel like that's maxing it out, though. I mean, the thing is, it works for the Kraken because if he's turned down $13 million a year, he wants, what does he want? Like $15 million over 4 or something like that.
They don't care.
But it doesn't matter for the Kraken where they're at right now. They've got the cap space to do that. But
Didn't you bring Yanni?
I did bring Yanni. Yanni's over there.
What?
We'll have Yanni next. Well, we have another little guy.
Yeah, but he was here last week.
All right. Well, maybe we'll unveil Yanni for the Patreon.
But isn't Patreon going to be audio only, or are we doing video for Patreon?
I don't know. Subscribe. Find out.
All right, let's.
Yeah. All right. John has a quiz.
Yeah. Is this Let's Get Quizzical?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I probably won't put the music in this.
It's very worried. We're very worried about the lawyers that are listening.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
No, Spotify is very good at pulling down. So
We have some lost tapes.
we have some lost tapes. Yeah. They seem to live on Apple Podcasts, I think. But we did one of our interview that we did. I think it was the Loki Krantz interview. We had music in the background.
No way.
Yeah, Spotify flagged it. So
There you go.
Flagged it or took it down?
took it down.
Oh my gosh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That was a good interview. Okay,
But you listen to other places.
that's right. New game.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Kraken Obscura.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm listening. Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed.
It's getting hot in here.
A couple teams, NHL teams, have tweeted out like the Sharks did it. Name a former, or name a San Jose Shark. The more obscure, the better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what I did is I responded and said Alexander True, right?
Okay.
Former Kraken.
Yeah.
Legend.
But I thought, okay, that's kind of interesting. Is he the most obscure current or former Kraken to ever play for San Jose? And if we measure it, we can go, okay, number of games played for that other team.
Uh-huh.
So the game is...
This is kind of in line with Name That Kraken Legend,
kind of.
which we also put on YouTube last week. So go check
Right.
that out with Allison.
That's right. It's similar.
Yeah.
So one of you is going to pick a team, and there's 4 teams you can't pick from because they only have one player. Okay.
Got it.
And I'll go over those at the end or something.
Okay.
You're going to pick a team, and then Darren's going to pick a player, and then you're going to get to counter, kind of like Family Feud, and whoever has the lowest amount of games played of those 2 players, even if you can name one.
Yeah. I think I need an example.
Okay. So San Jose is not available. Okay.
Is
So
it- are we focusing on former Kraken players?
former Kraken players.
Okay. San Jose is not available.
Right, because I'm going to give this example.
Got it.
Okay. So Curtis says San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
So you need to name a former or current Kraken that played for San Jose. No goalies, by the way. No goalies. Sorry.
Clearly
What a stupid rule.
anti-goalie
There also
bias.
aren't that many.
You
Right?
don't
Like,
play that many games, right? So name a current or former Kraken that played for San Jose.
I can only think of Alex Wenberg off the top of my head, but I know there's others. Did Ryan Donato play there?
He did.
He did. So that's your pick, and then you would get to counter it.
Oh, I'm not looking.
So we're trying to come up with a player that played there with the fewest games.
That's right.
Well, Alex True played 0. Does he count?
No, he played 19 games.
Oh,
with
okay.
San
Well, he
Jose.
played.
Yeah.
No, but he played 0 with the Kraken, though, right?
He played games with the Kraken.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Alex True.
Yeah.
I think he should be disqualified for that.
Well, this is the demo.
For thinking
this
that
is
they
the
didn't.
test. This is the demo.
I'm going Alex True.
Just want it to be.
If
Okay.
it's 0 with the Kraken, that seems like you
played-
would win, or no?
No,
that doesn't count.
If he played with, he's got to play one game. With
Okay,
the Kraken,
right,
so.
Fair enough.
All
All right, I'll say
This
True.
guy.
No points. Get out of here.
Yeah, that was just so.
It's just a demo.
So would I have the opportunity to counter again?
No.
I only get one pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
So the current or former Kraken that's played the fewest games with the San Jose Sharks is Andrew Podorowski.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Who only played 2 games with the Kraken?
Yeah, and 3 games with San Jose.
Oh,
That's
so,
interesting.
okay. So what we're optimizing for is fewest games with the other team.
That's correct.
Not the Kraken.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
got it.
has to
I'm
have
with you.
played at least 1 game for
That's
the
right.
Kraken.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm with you.
So Michael Kempney is not on the board.
That's right. That's a good example.
Magnus Hellberg, not on the board because he's a goalie.
That's right. I don't think he got into a game,
He's
did he?
disqualified. I don't think so.
I
don't
think he
ever played
backed
a-
up, but he doesn't get logged games played.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can't pick Arizona, LA Kings, Ottawa, or Philly. They only had 1 player, current or former Kraken, play for those teams.
Okay.
Got it.
And maybe as a bonus round, we can come back to that and see who gets the most out of that.
Okay.
So there's 10 rounds.
Is it possible that they played for, let's say, Ottawa before? They
yeah, it
played
doesn't
for
dismiss.
Seattle?
Yeah,
Okay. Go
Yeah,
either
it doesn't
direction.
matter.
Got it.
it doesn't matter.
Joey Decord.
I don't think you understand this game.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so Darren, you pick a team
Okay.
that Curtis will first answer.
Okay. I'll go Minnesota Wild. Except I actually don't have a good player in mind right now.
Devon Shore.
Oh, good pick. Did he play? He played for them, right?
He did play.
But I think he played a lot. So
I'll go. Who was the guy that had the kind of long hair? Came here at the very end of the season. You know what I'm talking about?
I love the stop
I
process.
know who you're talking about.
What is his
only
name?
Because
What is his name?
Victor
No.
asked.
Victor Rask. There we go. I'll
No.
take Victor
Doesn't
Rask.
matter.
You got it. You
Oh,
got it.
okay.
I got it. All
Yeah,
right.
you had the top. Devon Shore played the fewest amount of games for the Minnesota Wild.
Okay.
So
Was he the best pick?
yes,
Okay.
you could have
Couldn't
actually.
be.
Yeah.
All right.
What are some other Minnesota Wild?
Gustav Olsson.
I was
played
thinking about
50
Gustav.
So Devon Shore played 55 games. Gustav Olsson 56. Next on the list is Donato, played 84 games, and then Susie Rask. Yeah. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
completely forgot about
Yeah.
Donato.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Dallas
All right.
Stars.
I understand the game now.
okay, that's good.
Dallas Stars.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Cole Lind.
Oh,
I
interesting.
don't know if he ever played. Oh no, I actually know he hasn't played for the Dallas Stars. He's only played for the Texas Stars.
There are no take backs.
It's up to you.
I'll go with Marion Studenic.
That's a good pick.
Did he play a game with Dallas? I don't know.
He did. He played 19 games.
Yes.
Cole Lind didn't play for the.
Cole Lind did not
right.
play. Yeah.
Because that was one of the questions on, or one of the.
Yeah.
That was one of the clues last week. So
Okay.
actually knew
I remember
he didn't
watching the Firebirds and really liking Marion Studenic. But
yeah, I remember people were excited about him.
that's a me problem.
okay.
play. He looked pretty good when he came in.
He's a good AHL player. Yeah.
Curtis.
Oh no, I just did Dallas.
Oh,
Curtis does Dallas.
That I set myself up for that one.
How about? I have to. So now I have to think about this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go Colorado Avalanche. That actually might have been a bad pick because I think the one I'm thinking of didn't play for the Kraken.
I'm gonna go Barre Boulet.
I made a bad pick. I can't think of.
Made a terrible mistake.
I can't.
you're
think
not
of
going to beat that
anyone.
one, just so you know.
Is he the best one?
2 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Nicely done.
I was so excited about the Barry Boulet waiver claim in the first year.
Okay.
That was a good time.
Curtis is.
He was an Obscura, Kraken Obscura legend.
He's not even that obscure because he's such a
Well,
legend.
we talk
in its
about him
own-
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
All right. I think I have my next one for.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Was Montreal Canadiens one of the ones we can't
No,
do?
you can-
Okay, Montreal Canadiens.
Who played for the Montreal? Okay. Cale Fleury.
Darn it.
Okay.
Is that who you wanted?
I got to think of someone else now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he played quite a bit his first year.
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know. Oh,
Hard to say. I've stumped myself. I got to pick ones where I
gotta
have
be more
actually two,
strategic about it.
where I
Yeah.
actually have two in mind.
And we definitely need a time limit.
Yeah. All right.
this
I'll
is-
go with Yeah, I'll go with Yanni Gord, just because I like saying his name. Did not play for the Canadians.
No, he did not.
I was like, wait a minute. Did he?
He's from there, so
Sure.
yeah.
I started to laugh because Alex Barry-Belay played the fewest
Oh,
games.
my God.
no!
2 games. So
He
Darren,
might just be
Another
the...
French
Darren
Canadian.
wins that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. My next pick is the Boston Bruins.
Woo!
I'm going right for you.
Yeah.
I can think of more than one, which is good. I'll go with Duck Duck Gray Duck, Carson Kuhlman.
Crap, that was my pick.
But he actually played a fair number of games with the Bruins, though. So
How about Jeremy Lauzon?
Sorry, Kuhlman had 75 games. Lausanne had 76.
yes, yes. I mean that one game was a big difference.
That was a pretty good guess by me.
Yeah.
Then, 'cause-
Who is the
'cause I
low
think he
zone?
was
There is some bangers in this one, but
Yeah.
I'm only going to give you one.
Yeah.
Why?
Because then you could use those others to like
sure,
figure
sure.
out other things.
So,
Yeah.
Jesper Froden
Oh,
played 7 games with Boston.
but did he play for the Kraken?
yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
they did bring him up. He played a few games.
Okay.
Like his first or
year.
second year, yeah.
All right, maybe one more. Una Mas?
Let's do 2 more.
Two more.
Two more. Okay.
Buffalo-
What's the score?
Curtis 4-1.
And I got Yanni Gord on that one, so I won
That's
that
a
one as well.
-1.
Buffalo
4-1?
Sabres.
Yeah.
I thought I was being more successful than
Buffalo Sabres.
that. See, the one that I want hasn't played much for the Kraken, but I think he played quite a bit for Buffalo. I mean, I can think of a couple guys that played for Buffalo, but I don't think I want to say them because I don't think they're obscure enough. How long? I'm gonna go with Brandon Montour.
Okay. I'll go John Hayden.
Dang it! Those were literally the two in my mind.
Yeah.
John Hayden was second. He was tied with Riley Shahan.
Oh, Riley Shahan.
And Will Borgen actually played the fewest with Buffalo.
That was, yeah. I didn't know. I
Okay.
thought Will
How many?
Borgen might
Wait,
have
how
played
many games did Montour play with Buffalo?
112. He actually played the most.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
mean, 112 is not
great
many,
pick,
but
Darren. but John Hayden, I thought played there for like quite a while. No.
no.
He did play. I remember when he signed here, he played like 50, 60 games maybe
Oh,
the year
okay.
before, but
All right.
I guess not long. Okay.
All right.
All right. You picked the last one.
I picked the last one just for fun. How about the Vegas Golden Knights?
I'm going to go Derek Pouliot.
Ooh. I'll go Jacob Megna.
Man, you guys. Sorry, man. Pouliot with 2 games.
Unbelievable.
2 games.
There it is.
And Magna had 4. So, and it was like, I didn't. Pouliot shows up a lot on these.
Yeah, because he played on a bunch of teams.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And Magna shows up quite a bit. So, okay. And then to recap, just the 4. So you win 5-1 or something like
Yeah,
5 or 6.
yeah.
I win many
But it
prizes.
was fun. I
But
mean,
there
it was,
was-
for the,
yeah.
it was for the fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's for
There's-
the fun.
There's 4 teams that have had only 1 Kraken player. So a speed round, Arizona, and just Arizona Coyotes.
4 teams that had only one.
Yeah, so name the 1 player on Arizona Coyotes.
Who played
It's
at
not
least
Tyler
one game.
Pitlick. It's not any of the Pitlicks, I don't think. Arizona.
Gosh.
All right.
Yeah, give it to
Hey.
us.
John Hayden, 29 games.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I
I
never
did not-
would, never knew that.
I did not know that.
LA Kings.
This is bad podcasting.
Don't know.
Brian Dumoulin.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. I was thinking, yeah.
Plays
okay.
for them now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This one you're not going to get. Ottawa Senators, not Joey
Daccord.
Daccord.
Not Joey Daccord.
You don't think I'm gonna get it?
No, we're not
No.
gonna get it.
Just keep rolling.
Max McCormick
Oh,
I did not know that.
and the Philadelphia Flyers.
Not Carson Twinsky.
oh, it is him, isn't it?
It is.
No, he never played.
Yeah,
a
I
Kraken
don't
game.
think he's
Oh.
played an NHL game.
I don't know.
Pierre Edward Belmar, friend of the pod.
Of course,
So-
yeah, of course.
Ending it on a high note. Love it.
Stupid,
Yeah.
stupid. Man, that one didn't. That wasn't my game.
It's pretty hard. It is
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Yikes.
You can see Curtis like screwing around in AHL stats all the time, so it's probably how he's
Yeah.
so familiar with these like randos.
Yeah.
So
I follow the
yeah,
Firebirds.
man, that's a classic.
Okay, the other thing that we were going to do, and this was my idea, was sliding doors. So moments in Kraken history where if a different decision were made, it dramatically changes how this franchise is played out.
Yes.
So my pick, for example, is July 17th, 2019. The Seattle Kraken announced Ron Francis as their first general manager.
Oh, you're
Interesting.
going there.
Yeah.
Going
Now, I don't know. I didn't dig deep enough to know like who else was available even at the time, but I will say that like hiring him set them on a certain path, right? Of like this is going to be a long-term, slow build, conservative approach to building a team. I think things. I don't know if it would have been better or worse if they hired somebody else, right? But I think that that's a huge pivotal moment in the first 4 or 5 years of this franchise for sure. So. I think that's my biggest one.
I mean, it's hard
My
to argue. Hard to argue that one.
Yeah,
That's a big.
Yeah,
one.
that's like a pretty pivotal. One.
Yeah, it seems important.
Is it too obvious maybe?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's in the spirit. Of,
Yeah, it is. Ours will seem maybe trivial in comparison, but I will go with one that I've thought a lot about is Jared McCann has been, I mean, we just talked about him, but I think he's been, you know, maybe you could say Vince Dunn, but I think he's been the team's best player. He's led the team in scoring 4 out of 5 years. He's been their only consistent like goal scoring threat in their entire existence. And the reason he was available in the expansion draft is because Toronto acquired him to expose him, more or less. They protected 4 defensemen, including Justin Hull, the immortal Justin Hull, and exposed Jared McCann. And he was, I did some work to go back and look at the expansion draft again. Jared McCann was just far and away the best player available. The Kraken took him, and he's been the best player since then. So what does this team look like without Jared McCann? I mean, like, do they have any goal scoring at all? Do they make the playoffs in the second season? It's kind of scary to think about what this offense that has not been good, like, could have been without Jared McCann. So that's a big one.
But why did Toronto get him? Because it was to expose him. I understand that, but it was also to protect somebody else, to prevent the Kraken from taking somebody else. I think it was the guy that's in Utah now. Why can't I think of his
Alex
name?
Kerfoot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he was exposed, right?
right. He was as well. Yeah. Yeah, it might have been.
Like they did not.
Yeah, so they'd
wanna-
end up with one of those two guys.
Right.
Still, yeah. But they were one of the teams that went with 4 and 4. Like they
Nashville
protected
did that too,
4
yeah.
forwards
Yeah.
and 4 defensemen. So yeah, maybe it was their thought process was we need at least one more forward, so let's acquire him. Yeah, do our side deal with Pittsburgh instead of with the Kraken.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
Jared McCann was kind of at the time hadn't really broken out yet, but pretty much all the stats nerds at the time were like, this is the guy. You need to take this guy. And he turned out to be the guy. So
Yeah. Well, you're right. He had that part about he hadn't broken out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I knew that he was like a player, but I was like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Then the second he got here, though, I like seeing him in preseason. Even it was like, oh, he's pretty good. Like this could work, you know. And
Yeah,
it did, obviously. So yeah. John, did you have one?
Is there anybody like in that first preseason or kind of training camp and all that you thought would be better than they? Like, because I remember now Morgan Geekie turned into a great player, but I remember being like blown away at Morgan Geekie.
yeah.
Like blown away.
His shot was incredible.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I mean-
oh my God, this guy's gonna have 40 goals.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's
Well,
another one,
he
right?
did eventually.
Like sliding doors moment. If you invest in Geeky as like a
Or just
top
qualify him.
6, Well, as like put him on the wing, put him with skilled players, and just use your shot. Instead of trying to work him as a center. Like lower.
I think
down
that's
the
a
lineup.
tough sliding door. Not to like.
No. I mean,
it's a good
Yeah.
discussion,
Yeah.
right? But at the same time, it's like that's like a broad 2-month, 3-month experiment
Or 3 years.
Yeah,
exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
But Curtis isn't wrong. I mean,
You could have a 40 goal scorer.
There were plenty of scenarios where it was like the Kraken aren't playing well, and they still have Morgan Geekie on the fourth line, and they just stuck with that for whatever reason. Hackstall didn't seem to particularly believe in him as at least as a younger player.
My point is, it's not like a single moment.
No, I know you're right.
It's not great for this exercise.
Yeah. It's a sliding door that is like really thick. So
it's more
like
a second guess.
Actually takes a long time to walk through that sliding door.
Sure. No, John hasn't given us his.
Oh, okay. What's your sliding door?
So my sliding door is Shane Wright doesn't slip to number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now this might not have changed much because theoretically Simon Nemec or Logan Cooley would have been available, or who was available at the time is Cutter Gauthier.
Right.
So theoretically they could have had one of those 3 guys now.
But Nemec hasn't really worked out.
Right. Yeah.
Ironically, you could argue that Gauthier is the best of the whole. Cooley is pretty good too.
Cooley's pretty good. Yeah.
And even who is the guy that went over on Slavkovsky? Like he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them so far, I think, have put together, maybe not Nemec, but I think the other 3 have theoretically put together better resumes so far.
And I think
Shane
that,
Wright.
There is the narrative around development of this team, and
really?
particularly Shane Wright. I don't know if you've ever heard that before.
Who's talking about that?
Yeah.
I mean, but you are right. I mean, he's the player that like all that narrative comes from. If he's a hit, if he's like playing like Logan Cooley, then there's no narrative.
Well,
at all.
The narrative at the time was, holy crap, the Kraken have Beniers and Shane Wright.
They're set.
They are going to be on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So it's
like that's your offensive top 6 center and your defensive top 6 center.
Yeah.
You're like
yeah.
No, that's a good one. And what I was hinting at the beginning with Torrey Krug is just that the Blues signed Torrey Krug before the expansion draft, and as a result, there was pretty much no room for Vince Dunn anymore. So he was left exposed. The Kraken take Vince Dunn, and if there's any player that's has a like any skater, because again, we're not talking about
the Blues
goalies
made a
today.
trade before free agency.
They signed Torrey Krug.
Well, free agency was after the expansion.
Yeah,
draft.
it must have been the year before then.
Okay.
But
All right,
pretty
gotcha.
much like they locked him in as like their high priced left shot defenseman.
Yeah.
And so
Dunn was an RFA.
Yeah, Dunn was an RFA, and so they were just like, well, we're going to expose Vince Dunn, and he and McCann have been probably the team's 2 best players. So anyway, that didn't really work out for the Blues or the Bruins. Worked out for the Kraken.
I have a bit of a deep cut for you.
Do it.
Andrei Burakovsky tears his groin February 7th, 2023.
That's a good one.
Now, they still made the playoffs.
Won a round.
But he was never the same. And remember, he was leading them in scoring at the time of that injury.
Yes.
Next year, he was horrendous. And,
has just not been the same
brought him
since.
down. Has never been the same. So I think that's one.
There was talk about buying him out again this summer. I don't know if you heard that.
Of course there is.
But you remember last fall, people were like, oh my God, Burakovsky's on fire. Mm-hmm. And that didn't last very long.
Right.
So,
what else? What are some other ones? Put them in the comments. What are some other sliding door moments?
I mean, the head coaching decision, right?
So, well, multiple head coaching decisions.
Yeah.
And even like letting go of Hack after, after year 3.
How about this one? From Nashville in the expansion draft, the Kraken took
Yarncroc
and did not take the 2 high-priced kind of seemingly risky forwards, Matt Duchene and Ryan Johansson. Matt Duchene scored 43 goals in that inaugural Kraken season for Nashville. Like, he's an offensive spark that potentially the team was missing. But it was a risky thing at the time. It's an $8 million contract over another 5 years. Turns out Matt Duchene was worth every penny of that. Turned out to be quite good. But you could say the team really hasn't had a first-line center in its existence. I mean, Matty Beniers is good, but doesn't bring the offensive part of that, at least. Matt, what if you select Matt Duchene?
I like that one. I'm also surprised you didn't say signing Chandler Stevenson. Thought that would be high on your list, Curtis.
I mean, it doesn't really change the outcome regardless.
Yeah, I don't know what it changes without like, getting way into like hypotheticals about what they could have done with that cap space or, trades or what have you. Brandon Montour's been good.
I agree. Okay. Well, that's sliding doors. Let me know in the comments what else you think would be good.
Darren needs hockey season
Let's
back.
move on to our weekly one-timers. We've actually come up with a full episode here. Somehow, some way, we've come up with a full episode. Tucker Robertson signs an AHL contract with the Bakersfield Condors.
Kraken won that trade.
It seems like it.
J.R. Avon,
That's
still
right.
here.
That's right. And he's looks pretty good for it.
I like him.
Yeah. Our next weekly one-timer. Tyrell Bauer signs a 2-year deal with the Winnipeg Jets. Two-way deal.
First year is a
two-way. One way the second year. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has he played much in the NHL?
I think he's played some, but not much. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Former Seattle Thunderbird, of course. Speaking of former Seattle Thunderbirds, Noah Philp also retires from professional hockey. So.
And he went the long way. I think he played some Canadian college, but also retired.
Mm-hmm.
Came back out of retirement, played with Carolina, I think, this year, and then retired again. There's question about him just his mind's not into it. Like, not a mental health. I'm not trying to imply a mental health thing, but just he wasn't committed to the lifestyle or being a full-time hockey player. So,
our next weekly one-timer. The Los Angeles Kings will retire Andrei Kopitar's number this coming season. I'm shocked by that. Never thought they'd do that.
I know. He wasn't very good, was he?
No. Whatever. And then also, I guess one more weekly one-timer. Mark Spector and Evander Kane got into a Twitter argument about vaccines.
Cool. What year is this? Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not on Twitter enough to know about this.
Imagine believing that someone else's injection was supposed to protect someone who didn't get one, and then calling other people the idiots and acting like that was obvious science, says Evander Kane. Mark Spector says, imagine Evander Kane with a selfish take. And they're like retweeting each other. Right. It's getting more and more petty. And Evander Kane says, imagine Mark Spector with a idiotic take. Idiotic take is great.
Sure. Yeah.
The drama of it all. I would say more, but you might start crying like you did when I gave you a talking to outside the locker room. Don't tell me you forgot. It's from Evander Kane.
Strong words.
And then Mark Spector says, that's quite the world you live in, Evander. Hope your summer goes well.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Got him.
Speaking of which, he is not signed.
Yeah.
Who, Mark Spector?
Kane.
No, Evander Kane.
Yeah.
I think he's going KHL style. So
That feels like a good fit for him, right? Doesn't he feel like a great fit for the KHL?
him and Sprong would be a dynamite combo.
Okay, those are our weekly one-timers. We close the show with what's good. Do you guys have one?
This is a deep one, but I went to a kid's version of Chicago Broadway show, and I was going to see my friend's daughter. Just so happens another person in that same show was somebody I coached at Learn to Play.
Oh,
and it was awesome, and she's going to Langley for Academy next year. So it was awesome to see her performing. I never knew she did that. I know she was a great hockey player, but anyway, it was fun. It was good to see her. So
very good.
Very cool.
Curtis?
I'll go with some cool.
Talk about the Red Sox.
I was going to talk about the Odyssey and the Red Sox, actually, but I pivoted. I'm going to go with cool milestones for my kids. My 5-year-old is doing a Pedalheads camp, which is like a learn to bike. Cool. And today she's like biking all around as of today. So my 5-year-old's
That's cool.
joined the world of the 99% of humanity that knows how to ride a bike. So that's great. And
Never forget.
You never will. I was trying to explain that concept to her today, and she was like, she doesn't forget anything. She's 5 years old.
Right.
She hasn't, what's forgetting? Like, I don't think she really understood. But And then my 10-year-old's at sleepaway camp right now,
Oh,
doing a week
cool.
over on Vashon Island. So
Camps. I love talking about kids' camps. They're always like up to no good.
Could come up in the travel pod. You never know. You never know. But anyway, good for both them.
We did it.
You did it. No, I haven't done mine yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a harrowing story here.
It was a harrowing story. I don't know how much I really want to share, but I was out on a golf course. I won't say which one, but I was on a golf course.
Ooh. Did a golf ball whiz by your head?
No, but a separate story. We were at the driving range like a week and a half ago, and somebody towed a ball off the side thing, and it went backwards and whizzed past my wife's face and put a dent in the wall, like a golf ball shaped dent in the wall. It was crazy. Whoa. We were like, whoa. Anyway, that's not the story. Well, what was good was it didn't hit her.
That is
but
good.
What was started out very bad, but then where there was some heroism involved. So on the golf course, the beverage cart lost control of her vehicle and flipped down a hill like 5 times and had a horrific leg injury. One of the worst injuries I've ever seen the worst injury I've ever seen in my life. It was disgusting. And I was on a different green, but it was like, maybe
stuff was going down.
I could see it. Yeah, I could see what was going on. So the guy that I got paired with took off running. I ran with him. I ended up doing basically nothing, but she was bleeding so much that the guy took some really aggressive first aid action, and the paramedics, when they got there, said he probably saved her life. So it was incredible.
Oh my
and
gosh.
the way that he sprung into action, and another guy that was on the green close to where it happened, he came over and like held her hand and talked to her very calmly and tried to keep her, from like totally panicking. And like the way that these guys sprung into action, and I wanted to be helpful, but like I got down there, and in the moment I was like, I don't think I know enough like how to fix this.
Yeah.
So I'm really thankful that guy knew what to do.
Oh my God.
And the paramedic showed up, and sounds like everything, I think she's on the path to recovery. I don't know, but
That's scary.
It was scary. It was a very,
my
very
gosh.
scary incident. So the what's good of it is seeing these guys who don't know this person at all just jump in and
Didn't hesitate. Yeah.
didn't hesitate at all. Just did what they had to do and saved her leg, probably saved her life. So
Oh my gosh.
it was crazy.
That's heavy.
It was crazy. So that's my what's good. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe on Spotify, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, leave your 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and subscribe on YouTube, of course. And if you join our Patreon, you can hear our upcoming Patreon Off the Rails episode about travel. And if you go to soundofhockey.com, you can now fill out your RSVP form for Sound of Hockey Fest, which will be on September 19th. So anything else?
If you go to soundofhockey.com,
Yeah.
you can fill out your RSVP form. Did you mention that?
Yes. I literally just mentioned it again.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for listening, Curtis. Maybe you should subscribe. Subscribe to our conversation.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. I think you're joking this time.
I subscribe to Sound of Hockey YouTube.
No, I think you're joking about listening to what I just said about.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Anyway, talk to y'all soon for episode 395. Cheers.